Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about some of the best beginner birds that talk. If you're looking for a pet bird that can learn to mimic human speech, you might be wondering which species are the most suitable for beginners. Well, there are many factors to consider when choosing a talking bird, such as their size, personality, how noisy they are, how easily you can train them, how big a vocabulary they can have, and so on. In this video, we will compare 10 bird species and give you our honest advice about each one. Let's get started. The number one birds on this list are budgies or parakeets. Budgies are one of the best talking birds for beginners. They are small, cute, and colorful birds that can learn to say hundreds of words and phrases. They have gruff voices, but they can be quite clear if you listen carefully. Budgies are friendly and social birds that enjoy being around people and other budgies. They're also easy to take care of, as they don't need a lot of space or toys. Budgies can live for 5 to 10 years, and they are generally healthy birds. You can buy a budgie for anywhere between $10 and $35. Overall, budgies are great birds for beginners who want a talking bird that is fun, cheerful, and inexpensive. Coming up on number 2 are parrotlets. Parrotlets are tiny parrots that have big personalities. They can learn to say dozens of words with their high-pitched voices. These birds are feisty and playful, and they love to explore and interact with their owners. They're also relatively easy to take care of, as they don't need a lot of space or toys. Parrotlets can live for 15 to 20 years, and they are generally healthy birds. You can buy a parrotlet for about $100, but the more exotic colors can go for as much as $300. Overall, parrotlets are small, spunky, and adorable birds. And if that's what you were looking for, then these birds can make your life a lot of fun. Next up is one of our favorite parrots, the Indian ringneck. Indian ringnecks are beautiful birds that come in more than 200 colors. They can learn to say hundreds of words and have one of the clearest voices among all parrots. These are independent and smart birds that can learn tricks and puzzles. They're also curious and outgoing creatures that like to interact with their owner. However, they can also be shy and nervous around strangers or new situations. These birds require a moderate amount of care and attention from their owner, a spacious cage, and plenty of toys. Indian ringnecks can live for 25 to 30 years, and they are generally healthy birds. However, they can develop feather plucking if they are stressed or bored. You can buy an Indian ringneck for about $200, but that's just the starting price, and it can go up as high as $600. Overall, Indian ringnecks are great birds for beginners who want a talking bird that is beautiful, intelligent, and charming. If you want to learn how to reduce feather destructive behavior in your bird, click on the link in the description to get our free parrot training course delivered by our professional parrot trainer. Number 4 on our list are Quaker Parrots. These are small green birds with gray chests and faces. Their name comes from the resemblance of their fur to colonial-era Quaker clothing. They can learn to say hundreds of words with their clear voices. Quaker parrots are affectionate and loyal birds that bond strongly with their owners. They are also intelligent and mischievous, and they can learn tricks and even escape from cages. These birds require a high amount of care and attention from their owners, as well as plenty of toys to keep them busy. Quaker parrots can live for 20 to 30 years. However, they are known to develop feather plucking or fatty liver disease if they are overfed or understimulated. Overall, they are loving, funny, and clever birds. If you're looking to buy a Quaker parrot, it might cost you anywhere between $200 and $800. You can also adopt birds in search of rescue by talking to your vet or reaching out to your local animal shelter. Number 5 on our list are Conures. They are fun, medium-sized parrots that most beginners would enjoy spending time with. They are colorful birds that come in many varieties, such as sun conures, green-cheeked conures, and blue-crowned conures. They can learn to say dozens or hundreds of words with their loud and raspy voices. Conures are fun-loving and energetic birds that love to play and interact with their owners. They are also intelligent and mischievous creatures that can learn various tricks. These birds can live for anywhere between 10 and 30 years, depending on the species. The prices vary significantly with the species, but for a starter bird, you can get a Conures for about $150. If you want a talking bird that is colorful, fun, and lively, Conures are an excellent choice. The next name on the list is the Eclectus Parrot. These are medium-sized parrots, and they come in a variety of stunning colors. They are sexually dimorphic birds, meaning that males and females have different color. Males are mostly green with red and blue accents, while females are mostly red with purple and blue accents. They can learn to say hundreds of words with their clear voices. Eclectus parrots are gentle and calm creatures that enjoy being petted and cuddled by their owners. They are also smart and curious birds that can learn tricks and solve puzzles. Eclectus parrots require a high amount of care, a fairly spacious cage, and plenty of toys. These birds can be long-term companions for you because they can live for nearly 30 to 40 years. You can buy an Eclectus parrot for anywhere between $600 and $2,000, or adopt them through various avian welfare organizations. And if you want to learn more about what to do when adopting a bird whose history you are unaware of, click on the link in the description of this video and get our free parrot training course delivered by our professional parrot trainer. At number 7, we have Mustache Parakeets. These are medium-sized parrots that bird lovers adore because of the extremely unique black mustache-like markings on their faces and pink patches on their chest. They can learn to say dozens of words and have clear voices. Mustache parakeets are curious and outgoing birds that like to explore and interact with their owners. They are fairly easy to take care of because they don't demand too much attention from their owner. They can live for 15 to 20 years, and typically you can buy one for about $300. Overall, mustache parakeets are unique, friendly, and easygoing. At number 8, Hahn's macaws are excellent for beginners who want a medium-sized parrot with a big personality. They are the smallest macaws, measuring only about 12 inches in length, but they don't lack any of the spunk of other macaw species. They are mostly green, with blue accents on their wings and tails. These birds can learn to say dozens of words and have loud, clear voices. Hahn's macaws are comical and mischievous birds that love to make jokes and play pranks on their owner. They are quite intelligent and trainable birds who love cracking puzzles. Hahn's macaws require a fair bit of time from their owner, and due to their larger size, they also need bigger cages. These birds can live for 30 to 40 years, but they are prone to macaw wasting disease, which is a fatal viral disorder that does not have a cure. You can buy a Hahn's macaw for anywhere between $700 and $1,200, but we would also like to suggest adopting a rescue bird instead of buying one from a breeder. Amazon parrots are a slightly controversial 9th entry on this list. These are primarily green birds with different head colorings depending on the species, such as yellow-headed Amazons or blue-fronted Amazon. They can learn to say hundreds of words with their clear voices. Amazon parrots aren't perfect for beginners because they can be a bit moody. They can switch from being friendly to aggressive very quickly, so if you're buying your absolute first bird, we will not recommend them. But if you have a little bit of experience with birds, Amazon parrots can be entertaining and vocal pets that can sing, whistle, or even scream depending on their mood swings. Amazon parrots can live for 50 to 70 years, and you can buy one for about $1,000. Moodiness and screaming in parrots can be a big put-off for first-time bird owners. If you want to learn how to handle a biting, screaming, or hormonal parrot, click on the link in the description of this video and get our free parrot training course delivered by our professional parrot trainer. The 10th and final entry on our list are the African greys. These are another controversial choice because African greys are not easy birds to tame and train. However, if you are willing to commit the time and effort to owning an African grey, they can be the most rewarding and intelligent pets for you. African greys can learn up to 1,000 words in their lifetime with very clear voices. They are smart and sensitive creatures that can understand human speech and emotions. They are also entertaining and vocal birds that can sing and whistle. African grey parrots need a fairly large cage and plenty of toys for entertainment. They also need a fair bit of involvement from their owner in order to remain active and stimulated. These birds can live for 40 to 60 years. Congo African greys usually cost between $1,500 and $2,000, while 10-day African greys can cost between $1,800 and $4,000. That wraps up our overview of the top 10 talking bird species for beginners. Remember, each bird is unique, and the time, effort, and care you invest in training and socializing them will greatly impact their talking skill. So, that's all for this topic. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more bird-related content. And we will see you in the next video.